Every ship is built to withstand the harshest conditions. But when nature machinery and human decisions all spiral out of control, even these massive giants can fail. Let's take a look. Out on the water, the most unpredictable thing is sometimes the decision another person makes. One short nap ended with a 10,000-pound repair bill. That may have been the most expensive sleep of his career. The bridge shifted less than a foot, but that was enough to force countless people to find another route. At sea, an anchor is the tool for holding position, not an emergency brake. Avoiding falling rocks twice on the same trip. Have you ever experienced a journey that stressful? Against the power of nature, years of construction can sometimes be undone in just a few moments. After years of serving sports fans, it looks like this stadium decided to leave the field without waiting for the final whistle. This wasn't just the demolition of a few smokestacks. It was also the farewell to nearly a century of coal-powered history.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Instead of docking safely, the ferry, Matanuska, crashed into the Ocean Beauty seafood processing plant in Petersburg, Alaska. Weight limits aren't just numbers to look at. They're there to help make sure people get home safely at the end of the day. Weight limits aren't just numbers to look at. They're there to help make sure people get home safely at the end of the day.
Senhor Jesus.
In just a few seconds, she somehow turned herself into the most talked-about suspect in town.
Ooh! I got it too, y'all.
Do moments like these become even more fascinating when you're watching them from the comfort of your home? How would you rate this lightning strike on a scale of 1 to 10? That day in Shenzhen, the storm brought more than just rain and wind. It swept away the neighborhood's sense of calm. In just a few seconds, a house in Lincoln, Nebraska could no longer withstand the power of a tornado. The storm clearly had no intention of giving the Nord-Norge a gentle welcome. Fortunately, the crew wasn't so easy to defeat. These might just be the calmest passengers of the year. Even a collision between two boats wasn't enough to make them leave their seats. While everyone was still trying to figure out what had just happened, the boat was already far from the scene. There are many more incredible stories waiting ahead. If you'd like to stay with us, don't forget to leave a like. That tree clearly had its own idea about where it wanted to fall. Sometimes what people remember most isn't the crash itself, it's how the driver reacted afterward. Swarms of Mormon crickets covered Elko and 5 other counties in northeastern Nevada, blanketing roads, vehicles, and homes like an insect storm. This remarkable mother became the first meal for her own offspring. It may sound shocking, but you're witnessing a natural evolutionary process found in some arthropods.
Gosh.
What would you do if you found yourself trapped inside a car with 3,000 bees? Good thing someone was recording. Otherwise, the insurance company would never have believed this. The warning had been issued well in advance, but not everyone chose to listen, and the consequences came much sooner than they expected.
Come here. Swag.
Have you ever heard of a phenomenon called an ice tsunami? Today, the sky decided to try its hand at being a professional pitching machine. That's exactly why slowing down at intersections isn't just a traffic rule, it's one of the best ways to protect yourself and everyone around you. After watching this moment, what's the very first lesson that came to your mind? Sometimes the toughest opponent at sea is the one that barely moves at all.
Đi theo lai dắt nhưng mà không thể mấy cái sức nước như thế này.
This is definitely not the kind of visit any bridge would ever hope to receive. Out at sea, protecting human life should always come before winning any dispute. Are you watching this video alone or with someone you care about? This footage shows why managing stray dogs isn't just about animal control, it's also an important public safety issue. No matter how well they're trained, lions are still wild animals with instincts that can never be fully predicted. If you enjoy videos like these, don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our next incredible moment. Sometimes helping others during difficult times is the fastest way for an entire community to overcome a crisis together. With winds reaching nearly 90 kilometers per hour, the aircraft's landing became a true test of skill and precision. Now that's certainly one unforgettable way for nature to grab everyone's attention.
No, bud! No!
If this were a tree care service, that tree probably wouldn't be leaving a 5-star review. Natural disasters rarely happen in a single instant. They're usually the result of many factors building up over time. Nature's beauty sometimes comes with risks we simply can't predict. His survival priorities that day were clearly a little different from everyone else's.
Отойдите оттуда!
It seems at least one calculation during this ship launch didn't quite go according to plan. Amid the thunderous roar of the water, the Roald Amundsen officially touched the sea for the very first time, marking a memorable milestone in shipbuilding history. If you've made it this far, please leave a like. It's the simplest way to support us and help us keep bringing you videos like this. A serious incident occurred when a British Aerospace BAE-146 suddenly caught fire and exploded while still on the runway. 'Cause 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 'c
No, no.
That was definitely not the kind of landing the maintenance crew wanted to deal with at the end of the day. Are you watching from your favorite chair today? A normal day came to an end, until one very unexpected visitor showed up. Respecting wildlife isn't just an act of kindness, it's also one of the best ways to protect yourself. Luckily, these special guests only stopped by. They didn't place an order. Portable gas canisters are incredibly convenient, but one small moment of carelessness can lead to serious consequences.
Tava pegando fogo. Tipo assim, tava pegando fogo e eles pararam todo mundo. Aí quando...
Sometimes courage is measured in just a few seconds, yet it can protect countless lives. When powerful waves meet thick ice on Lake Michigan, the result is an ice volcano, one of winter's most incredible sights. Massive waves slammed into Colwyn Bay, but fortunately they didn't cause any major damage. Heavy rainfall doesn't just cause flooding, it can also turn mountainsides into powerful rivers of mud and debris. Do you think changing weather patterns are making events like this happen more often? Sometimes luck only shows up for a single moment, and this time it was on this young man's side. Just a fraction of a second made the difference between an unforgettable performance and a tragedy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
If this is the kind of video you'd watch again, subscribing is the easiest way to make sure you don't miss the next one. Ignoring warnings never ends well, especially when Laurel and Hardy decided to steer their boat beneath the low bridge at Potter Hyam. That was definitely not the kind of hello neighbor the nearby boats were hoping for.
kissing it, kissing it. Oh!
That certainly wasn't the fastest way to deliver cement. Does this scene bring back old memories? How long has it been since you last enjoyed a peaceful day by the beach? In your opinion, what made this teamwork so effective? It's hard to look away from a performance this beautiful. This reunion reminds us that animals can feel love and longing just as deeply as we do. War has separated countless families, and this owner probably believed they would never see their dog again. On May 4th in Hawaii, residents were left in awe as Kilauea volcano erupted within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. From a distance, the glowing lava looked like nature's own endless fireworks display. If you had been living in Gaylord, Michigan at that moment, what would you have done when you saw the tornado approaching?
Let's go.
We can't go this way either, babe.
In just a matter of minutes, the tornado completely transformed the landscape across many parts of Temple. The powerful flow of the Maritime River quickly turned a ship into an uncontrollable drifting vessel.
Venga, todos afuera.
An unexpected incident at the harbor caused a Brazilian Navy sailing ship to collide with a pedestrian bridge. That's all for today's video. We hope these incredible moments gave you a fresh perspective and a few lessons to think about. If there's anything you'd like to share, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.